And yes, okay, guys. So, hello, good evening. My name is Solon. I am your host tonight here on Talk and Talk. And especially tonight, we're going to talk about memory. So, I think it's going to be a very interesting topic. Before we start, a few comments. Okay, TNT is a conversation platform for beginners, intermediate, and advanced English speakers. How does it work? I bring a topic, we have a few questions related to this topic, and we try to speak. I'm going to remind guys, this is not a class, okay? This is just a place where you can practice your English in a real environment. As you can see, we are live on YouTube, and our main mission here is to make you speak. So please be respectful, give your opinion, and speak up in English, all right? If you want to have access to more conversations like this or even classes, all you need to do is go to talkandtalk.com.br. Okay, I think I've spoken too much. Now it's your turn, guys. So let's start with you. I'm going to start with you, Victor. So tell me, where are you from? What do you do? And if you have got a good memory, go ahead, man.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Victor. I am 27 years old and live in São Paulo. I am a software developer working in our OLX platform here in São Paulo, capital. And I think I don't have a good memory because I forgot a lot of things. It's complicated for me. I remember a few things about my 5 years ago. I don't remember a lot of things about the deep past, but I will try to participate of immersion today. And that's it about me.
Okay, very nice, Victor. But you saw, to the guys on YouTube, previous to the beginning of this immersion, we saw a video. And in the video, they showed us that to improve our memory, we need to keep remembering, you know? It's not that you see this thing for once and it's going to stay in your head forever, you know? You need to keep, oh, this is like this. You need to have this, how can I say? Like a schedule, you know, to come back to that topic to try to remember. So maybe if it's important, Victor, I think you're going to remember. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Let's hear from you, Robinson.
Hey, I'm Robson. I'm 51 years old. Now I live in Santa Catarina State. I'm a
Nice.
software engineer. Now I work for a company abroad since 2023. And about the question, what's one memory you never forget?
No, no,
I think
no.
for
Let's not
me,
start with this one. No, 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 no. Let's start with, do you have a good memory?
yeah, I have one good memory.
Okay.
That I was saying is one memory I never forget is when my first daughter was born 10 years ago. It's very important for
Nice.
me. I think it was a emotional moment, and I don't know. I fear love at the same time, and I changed my way to see life, and gave me a new purpose, being a feather. Okay.
Okay, that's very nice, very beautiful too, man. Very nice to hear that. And I think it's very special for you because you have just one daughter.
Now I have three
You
daughters,
have three, but you
but
nice.
yeah, but I understand Victor's as well because every day I forget anything when I need. About my work, I did make something in the middle of the day. I remember again. It's very complicated when I have many things to do during the day. It's complicated to just stop and
Okay.
remember the things there. But I
No,
think this
interesting.
when you have some emotional moments, it's more easy to store this in your mind. I think.
Yeah, yes. Interesting. I like your answer. Let's hear from you, Andrea. What about you, girl?
Okay, hello guys. My name is Andrea. I am from São Bernardo do Campo, but I've been living in Guarujá since I was 7 years old. So it's been 40 years that I've been living here. I am married, I don't have kids, I don't have pets, but I am a mother's plant. I have a lot in my little balcony. I am a person that really likes going a concert, guys. Last week I was in a System of a Down concert, and it's something that I will never forget because in that day I had my first motorcycle accident.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
okay?
Yes, I am
Okay.
okay. A lot of hematomas of my in my body, and it was possible to go to the concert and enjoy, And I think the first thing that I said for the guys that helped me to stand up was, guys, I have a concert to go. My motorcycle is okay. I can walk, so let's go. I need to go. I am crazy, guys. So just a little about myself, okay? And I think I have a really good memory. I don't know why. I don't do anything different, but when it comes to environmental work, for example, I can remember numbers, when it's happening because it's happening. So I have a good memory. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Oh, can we test that, Andrea? Your good
Yeah.
memory?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Could you close your eyes? Could you close your eyes?
Mm-hmm.
What is the color of my shirt?
I think it's light blue.
Light blue. Take
Yeah?
a
No?
look.
Oh my gosh, it's
No.
Caesar.
Yeah. Come on, light
Oh my God,
blue.
maybe I am
Okay.
daltonica.
Maybe, I don't know, but it was interesting. It was
Yeah.
interesting. And just for curiosity, the show System of a Down was here in São Paulo, right?
Yes, Interlagos.
Nice,
I
nice,
I went
interesting.
to Interlagos, but it was in Allianz Park as well.
Allianz Park, nice, nice. No, very interesting. Okay, nice, very nice, very good. You said you are okay after the accident and you
Yes.
could go to the concert. Yes, I think Victor is also a great fan of rock, so I don't know. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
nice.
I am. I
I
live
remember
in
you spoke about
Interlagos.
that. Yeah.
Yes, Andreas went to the System of a Down concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see from the video sharing the social media because okay, I don't save money for this concert. I've never gone in any concert. I think I lost the opportunity to see System of a Down. Okay, it was really good concert. Yeah, Andrea.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was my first time, but I enjoyed it a lot.
Very nice, very nice. Just to not let you outside, Hobson. Do you like rock music too?
Yeah, I like a lot. When I was younger, I play guitar as well.
Oh,
Whoa, amazing.
Actually, I have this guitar nowadays yet, but I
Okay.
don't have time to play more.
To practice anymore.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe
exactly.
you need to find time, man, to keep the memory alive about
Yeah,
playing your
exactly.
guitar. Nice. So, okay, guys, let's go to the first question. I'm going to start with you again, Victor. So tell me, do you have any memory, any specific memory that you will never forget? You said you have a bad memory, so I don't know. Tell me.
Yeah, I have a bad memory, but um, about the first question, yeah. You
Yes,
you
yes,
asked me, yeah.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so yeah. Um, um, I remember when I arrived in São Paulo because I born on Bahia, Salvador, the north of Brazil, and I remember the lights, the buildings of the city because when I lived when I was younger, it's very simple city, and it was looked like a magic city when I arrived at the São Paulo. I remember, and I never forget this picture because when I arrived and I don't remember how can I say this por onde eu entrei
Okay.
in the São Paulo, but I remember in I stayed in the street and the street começou a ficar cheio de luz e prédios, né? Yeah, big buildings, and I've never seen nothing like that because I said before I lived in the small city in the Bahia. I don't remember very well about the city, but it's very different about from São Paulo in comparison with São Paulo. And that's it, guys. About my memory.
A good memory, a good memory. And it is just like Robinson said, it's very emotional because you came from a simple place to some place that was totally different. So very nice to see that. Did you come, how old were you again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I arrived to São Paulo when I was 8 years old.
8 years
Now,
old,
yes, now I am 27 years old. Okay,
27.
yes, a long time ago.
Yes, a long time ago. Nice, man. Nice, very nice. Let's hear from you, Robson. You talked a little bit about your first child. You had a great memory about that. Do you have any other great memory like that you never forget?
Yeah, I think I will talk about a bad memory that I have
Go
that
ahead. Memories
about
are
my
memories.
yeah, I have my first interviews for companies abroad. It's very terrible.
Oh.
I remember not it. Yeah, I think I remember I started this in 2021, but my
Okay.
English is very bad back then. Then I remember the interviewer asked many things and I understand nothing. In a second interview, I give up in the middle of the interview. Just I say so sorry. I need to drop now because I understand nothing.
Really? You
It's
said
terrible.
that?
But I continue trying all the time. In 2023, I so just. In 2023, I pass, but it's hard yet. I remember.
No,
It's
it's
bad.
interesting. It was yes, the first time you've never had an interview in English, so it was your first time, I suppose.
Yeah, I start studying English 2021 with a teacher, but this teacher is in the other country because for me it's important to force my speaking.
Yes, for
But
sure.
I found that it's enough when I start the meeting, the interviews, but it's not enough. Then I need to study more.
No,
It's
but
hard.
very interesting. It's a very good
Terrible.
memory. It's not a bad memory. Come on,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
part
it's
of
a
your
learning.
history,
Yeah,
you know?
I learn in life. Yeah.
Yes, you learn a lot. Let's hear from you, Andrea. What about you?
Yes, I have some interesting memories that I will never forget, but I will share one special for me. It was my first trip abroad. I went to Italy in 2018 to see a YouTube concert, guys. Can you imagine? And I went alone. It was special because I didn't have the English that I have now. Of course, I don't speak so much. I don't speak so.
Oh, come on, you speak a
Yeah,
lot. Go
I can
ahead.
communicate myself. Let's
For
let's say
sure.
that. But in that time, I went with my face and my courage,
Yes.
when we talking in Portuguese. And it was really important for me. It was like a turning point on my life because after that I returned to studying English because I have already studied English when I was in my 20s, and then I give up and then the lives just go and I don't put so much attention on it. But after this trip, I realized that I needed to do it more because it's so amazing when you have this opportunity to travel, I am a poor person, guys. I need to work a lot to pay a trip, but I think it's possible. And the experience that you have, it's the most important. So I thought, I want to do it again, but I need to prepare myself. And since then, I am studying and improving. I returned to study. I did the classes in high school for I believe that's 2019 until 2023. And I've been attending on Talk and Talk since October 2021. So just to improve and to have more opportunities, not just to travel, of course, but I don't know. I really love English, and it's something that I really wanted to. I would like to work on it, work with it. Imagine speaking English every day. It's my dream hobby. So if you do that, oh my gosh, you are lucky guy. I really love that. That's it.
Nice. Robinson, do you do that every day? I think so. Do you speak in English every day at your job?
Yeah, I need to speak every day. We have many meetings during the day, but we have meetings with different guys in different countries, Indians, Mexicans, Americans, different kind of English, very different. Sometimes you think that you don't speak enough for trying some new job, for example, or try interviews in English, but the guys sometimes speak very bad as well because it's not your language native as well. So
Okay,
I
very
kind
interesting.
of think I feel just for Brazilians. Brazilians think on it that I cannot do it, but we can. It's possible.
Yeah,
It's very possible.
yeah. Very nice, very nice. Andrea, I really loved your answer, because your first memory was about your first concert abroad, with your first travel abroad, a lot of
Yeah.
first times. I don't know,
Yes.
had you seen YouTube before that or never either?
Yes. The first time that
Okay,
I have seen you two was in 2011, I think. Yeah.
2011. And
Yeah.
how was the concert? Everybody
Oh,
speaking in Italian, in English, all around
oh,
you.
in Italy was amazing. I suffered a lot to communicate myself there because
How
I
did you
choose,
do? How did you do?
yeah, I choose Italy because I thought, oh, Italy, maybe I can understand.
Yes,
Oh, guys,
pizza.
I couldn't understand anything. Thank God I had studied English and I I knew a little, to communicate, but I
Yes.
suffered a lot. And I communicate myself by English, imagine. So,
No, amazing. It's part of life. Come on.
yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I'm going to go with you again, Victor. It's question number 2. So tell me, is there any specific smell, song, or place that instantly brings you some kind of good memory or bad memory? Just a memory in specific?
I guess, for example, the smell of coffee and bread. For example, I don't know the name of this in English, but the couscous.
Oh,
Yeah,
very nice.
yes, the couscous in Brazil brings me back my childhood, a good memories with the family together on the TV and the how can I say domingo é Monday or
It's
Monday
Sunday.
Sunday, okay, thanks. And to watch Pica-Pau, watch poker, I don't know, in the Record TV, and or um, the cartoons in the Culture TV Cultura, and the
Yeah.
others. Yes, it's really interesting, and it was really interesting. And the old black, I think the name is black music.
Black
Yes,
music, yeah.
yeah, black music like the Neo or 50 Cent and Akon. Yeah, this kind of music brings me back to the MTV. How can I say this? A época da MTV, when my brothers and I spend a lot of time in front of TV, watch video clips, yeah, watch how can I say, paródias. In Portuguese, it's called paródias in the beginning of the YouTube. Yeah, and that's it, guys. It's really good days, yeah, in the past.
Oh, very nice. You talked about couscous. I have the same memory with food. But I remember my grandmother, she used it to make like, I forgot how to say in English, corn cake, bolo de milho, corn cake, I think
Yeah.
it's like that, and the smell of corn cake with coffee reminds of my grandmother, because she used it to do that. So it's something very beautiful, like some kind of food can bring back the memory of a person that was special for you. So for me, it's very, very nice to hear that.
Yeah.
Let's go with you, Robson. What about you? Do you have a smell, a song, or place, something that brings back a good
Yeah,
memory or bad memory for you?
yeah. I think more about music. I remember many music
Music?
that I remember when I was young, when I married with my wife, my kids, when they just childs. I
Any
think more
specific
music.
song?
There are many songs, and it's very old songs for me. 8 years, 9 years, I don't remember now, but there are many. I like a lot the like metal things, Judas Priest, something like that.
Judas Priest,
Some
nice.
old bands. I think more music. Sometimes I think some food like I cannot say homebread, homebread bread,
Homebread,
pão
yes.
caseiro.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
homebread.
Homebread.
Yeah, I remember let's say my grandmother.
Yes.
Yeah, my grandmother. This kind of thing. Then
Okay.
you start to think that how life goes by so fast. Yeah,
Yes, life goes fast, man.
yeah,
Yeah, you're totally right. And no, just off the topic, but kind of inside the topic, you said life goes so fast. I think I don't know, 2 weeks ago, it was Mother's Day, right? So we were at home, like seeing some old photos, and I saw a photo of me with my family. And in that photo, I remember that I was like with my other older brothers, and I used it to think, oh, my brother is 23 years old. He's just an adult. He's so old. Come on. And nowadays I am 28 and I am like, oh, I'm not an adult yet. But I had this memory
right.
as a kid, just think, oh, my brother is 23, he's an adult already. So things change
Yeah,
and times
that
go really
yeah,
fast. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's my side. That I have children. Now it's adults. Now my oldest daughter have is 30 years now. My
20,
middle
20
daughter
years.
30 years.
30. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
got. And my middle daughter will travel for Australia in the next days now. Then I see I'm very old guy now.
No, it's nice. It's interesting, man. Let's go with you, Andrea. What about you? Do you have any specific smell or song or place, something like that?
Yes, I think I have a mix if with all of this kind of smell. It's about fubá cake from
Oh,
my grandmother because I
nice.
I used to spend my holidays at school in São Bernardo do Campo, in my grandmother's house. So she used to make it a lot. She used to make it a lot for me. And about not a specific song, but music in general, because I have a lot of aunts and uncles. And I remember when I was a teenager, a child, that the people there always put, for example, Michael Jackson, Cyndi Lauper, Madonna.
Yeah.
I think I had, I don't know, 8 years, 7 years. I don't remember exactly, guys. So I think I have a great influence about music from my family because since I was a kid, all my family always like it to listening to music. I am more about rock, but Michael Jackson is a good one. What else? And place, I think it's about my grandmother's house. I really love it when I spend my holidays there.
Okay, that's very nice, very nice. Yes, talking about these songs or these singers gives so much nostalgia, you know,
Yeah.
because you think, oh, Michael Jackson, everybody used it to listen a lot, so it was on the radios, even though it's something that is previous to the years 2000, it
Hmm.
wasn't all over the radios, everybody used it to listen.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's on the movies too. Very nice, very nice. So, guys, let's go to the next one. I'm going to start with you, Robinson. It's question number 3. So tell me, what is your earliest memory as a child? Do you remember something in specific?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was como a child. I used to run, log, and enjoy simple things like riding bikes or play soccer on the street with my friends.
Just
Was
it.
happy child, yeah, a good
Nice.
child.
Nice, nice. Well, for me, my earliest memory, I still have some flashbacks in my memory, but I was a really child. I don't know how old I was, maybe 4 years, five, maybe. And I have some flashbacks of holding the hands of my parents. We were at the airport, We went
Hmm.
on a vacation to another state. I have some flashbacks of that. I don't remember the details, but it's the earliest memory I have, from all my life. I still see some highlights of me giving the hands and we and us walking the corridor hall of the airport. So yeah, it's nice to see these kind of things because you think, oh, it happens, but I'm not totally aware of what happened, but I know it happened. It's nice to see that. Let's go with you, Victor. What about you, man? What's your earliest memory as a child?
Okay, I don't have a long memory, as you know, about my deep past, but I can remember when I was really younger. I think I don't remember exactly, but I went to a toys store that sold trucks. For
Trucks,
example,
nice.
trucks, yes, trucks, toys trucks that trucks with the same size of me. I remember it's a
Nice.
big, yes. I remember I had a 5 or 6 years old. Yes, it's really big truck. For exemplo, truck de obra, de construção, sabe?
Nice.
Aqueles the yellow trucks, you
The
know?
big ones, I know
Yeah,
them.
the big ones. Okay, yeah. I think that is electric. I don't know. And yes, I think that this is the earliest memory that I can remember right now.
Oh, very nice, man. Very nice. Toys for children is like something special, Like going to places that sell toys is very special because you
Yes.
get so mesmerized of the things around you. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
nice to have
It
this
was
memory.
a really big his store with a lot of yellow trucks and
Nice.
yes, a lot of child, a lot of crianças, children in the same place of me. I can remember this guy.
Very interesting.
But
Let's
I
go.
remember also that Robinson said about the friends, the the plays of the past, for example, Polícia e Ladrão. I don't know the name of in English, but the oldest brincadeiras, uh, like yeah, street brincadeiras. I know.
Yes, I know what you mean. Nice. Let's go with you,
Yeah.
Andrea. What about you? Do you have an earliest memory from your childhood?
Yes, I have one really specific. I don't know why, guys. I remember that it was in a New Year Eve, and my family was celebrating, and it was happening in my grandmother's house. in São Bernardo do Campo. I was a child, like 4 years old. I don't remember exactly, but it's something that it's still in my mind. I just observed the people, my family, of course, having this kind of celebration, singing, New Year,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And I start crying.
Out of the blue, you were crying.
I don't know why. I just remember the
Fireworks?
fireworks, the all the family singing and
And you were crying.
hugging and crying. It's strange to think about, but I
Yes,
just
it
remember
is.
that until nowadays. It's incredible.
Do, do you know how old were you in that day?
How old? I think
Yes,
4 or 5.
4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think so.
Everybody happy and you were crying there.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Interesting. No, interesting. Sometimes we tend to think like to have a good memory, we need to have something big, something that no one will never forget. But sometimes it's not like this. It's just a simple memory. Like in this
Yeah.
example of yours, it's you crying. From
Yeah.
Victor, it's like going to a toy store. So very simple things that we keep to our minds. It's
Yeah,
interesting to see
I
that.
think I got emotional to see the family, Don't know, guys.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Guys, I'm going to skip a little bit and go straight to question number 6, all right? I'm going to start with, I don't know, with you, Victor. And I'm gonna ask you, do you believe that the way we see our memories shape our personality? For example, a lot of people had the same experiences as you, but the way you remember it, do you think it guides your personality to be a little bit more kind, more calmer, or your memories does not influence your personality at all?
Yes, I guess the memories influence because I have a good time with my family in the past because when I arrived in São Paulo, I lived in Embu das Artes, and the city is very uh, nature with a lot. How can I say this? The
Well,
pollution is more lower or is low in comparison with the capital of São Paulo. I don't know if how is Imbu right now, but it is countryside of São Paulo. And I remember my family and I went many times a month in the park, at the parks, at the shopping mall. Uh, in the center of the Imbu has artistic place with a lot of I don't know this name in English, but it's a feira. It's a feira de arte with
yes.
um, a lot of art, a lot of things, different things, monumentos, um, statues. I don't know the name in English, but yes, that makes me more calm with good memories about the past, about the future also, because if I will have a family. I will try to do the same things. For example, spend time together in the simple places like park, like the center of cities with simple things. Yeah, I think the memory shape my personality.
Okay, very nice. Yes, I think that at least in your case, it gave a good perspective of future because you had like an interesting childhood with going to the monuments and visiting like a less
Yes,
polluted city.
Yes, I remember. I when I arrived at São Paulo, we didn't have a lot of money, a lot of things, and in the small city, in the countryside city, we could live better. Yes, with com pouca coisa. Yeah.
Yes, nice. I know what you mean. Let's go with you again, Andrea. What about you? Do you think that the way we see our memories shape our personality to the future?
Yes, I do believe on it because I think memories is about our experience in life, you know. And I don't know, I think the experience that we pass through can shape ourselves. So we learn from experience, we learn from mistakes. So we can have good memories, we can have bad memories, but we always learned something from this experience. It doesn't matter if it's good or not, you know. So I do believe that can, of course, shape our personality. I believe that.
Okay, very nice, very nice. I agree very much with you, especially when we think that the experiences we had make the person we are today. So yes,
Yeah,
having good or bad experiences, great memories, and it's going to guide us for the rest of our lives. I totally agree with that.
yeah.
Let's hear from you, Robinson. What about you? What do you think about this topic?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I believe that our memories teach us lessons, remind us of who we are, or guide our choice. By my side, being a father, a husband, or working tech, all of that is full memories that help shape the person I am today, for example.
Okay, nice. So let's go to question number 8. I'm going to continue with you, Robinson. So tell me, do you have a memory that you would like to relive for just one day? Like, oh, that day was so special. I'd like to be there again and do all the same. Do you have something like that?
Man, try remember now. It's a good question for remember.
Okay, we can skip you and then come back at the end. I don't know. You can
Okay.
choose. Okay, I'm going to go with you, Victor. You opened a big smile, so I'm confident. Let's hear from you.
Uh, yeah, I remember when I went to the play center in the escolar, I don't know, excursão in English.
Okay, some
Yes,
excursion, nice.
yes, it was the better day of my life because yes, I stayed there with my friends. I going the every I don't know the name
Every
of things.
attraction.
Yes, every attraction. I remember that that attraction called toboggan or with water. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, it's very interesting. I remember very clarity the things that I did in the day. Yeah, and that's it. I would love to go back, but I think the play center was closed. Yeah, right now it's closed because the problems now with
Yeah, yeah.
security. Yeah, but I in this year I will try to go to the Hop Hari. I think Hop Hari is open. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it is.
very
Yes,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
very similar. I try to uh how can I say this? Have a TBT. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
the TBT. It is a meme. Yeah, of the social network. In the end of these years, I believe I went to I will try to visit the Hop Hari to remember again the feelings of the stay in the park of how can I say parque de diversão in English? Is this fun? Yes,
Oh, I don't quite. I'm going to Google it for you, okay?
yes.
But because I don't remember. Okay, nice. Let's go with you, Andrea. Tell me, would you do you have a memory that you'd love to relive for just one day?
Yes, I think I will pick my birthday party
Your birthday
when I
party.
when I turned 15, because we used to have a big party with a really beautiful dress, so special, all your friends in this party. And I remember that I was in the last year of, I think, high school. So all my friends at school was there in my party, and something very, very interesting that my Portuguese teacher asked for the guys, my friends in my class, to make a redação. I don't know how to say that, guys. Redação about my party, because
Oh, about
every
your party.
yeah, because
Amazing.
everyone went to my party in that time. So it was something really special for me because I think it's more special than my wedding because it's different, right, guys? My wedding was
Amazing.
really, really good, but this party, it's amazing.
It was
And I
amazing.
am not talking about because of the dress, this kind of thing, because I don't like so much. My mom's loves, but me, but more about because my friends, all the
Everybody.
environment. Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Well, you know what would be very nice, Andrea, to read all of these essays, because you are going to see different point of views of the same
Yes,
party, it would be amazing.
yes, exactly.
Well, very nice.
Oh,
I've
thank you.
never had such an experience like that, but it must have been very nice because everybody was going to talk about your party and say, "Oh, I did this and that," and then write that down. Very
Yeah.
nice. I love it. This memory is not mine, but I love it too, Very nice.
Nice.
Let's go back to you, Robinson. Tell me, do you
Okay.
have any good memory? Go ahead.
Yeah, listening you now agora, guys. I remember many things like when I was a child, the things that I make with my family and the vacancy or travel for the beach every year. With my father that the already dead. Have many memories with with him, or with my childs when they were more young, or just my when my oldest daughter got a degree 3 years ago. It's very good memories for me.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Yeah, interesting. I think that I don't know, at least talking about family travels, I think that the ones that we have a lot of not problems, but a lot of how can I say? I don't know how to say in English, some pequenas confusões, I think these are the ones that I most remember. Like, I don't know, we were going on the road and then the car broke and then we had to fix and then we went and things like that, a lot of confusion. These are the days that in the end we see, whoa, this was very nice actually, I'd love to do that again. It's
Yeah.
it's nice. I love it. Okay, guys, so let's go to the next one. This one is interesting, you know. It's question number 9. I'm going to go with you, Victor. You told me you have a bad memory. So tell me, how do you keep your good memories? Like, do you have some albums? Do you take photos? Do you write down? Or you just keep in your mind and then you forget and you never remember you had that good moment anymore?
Yes, yes, yeah. I have a problem with photos because I am not a photographic person. Yes,
Oh, come on, man.
yes, I just put in my mind, but my mom really loves to take a lot of photos in birthdays, in the special meetings, and for me, I usually keep my memories just in my mind, and recently I'm trying to write. I'm using Obsidian app on my computer to write a diary, I guess, um, because I am trying to put the things that in my mind in the something to get more clarity. Uh, of things, but about memories, I put on my mind, man.
Now, I was going to talk about it because I started writing down, I had the objective of writing down every single day, but I don't know. I need to organize myself a little bit more to do that, but I try to write down most of the days. And it's very nice, because after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you start reading back what you wrote and you see,
Yeah.
oh man, I did a lot of things. And I don't realize because every day you will wake up, go to work, get back, do this and that. And in the end, you don't remember. But actually, all of us, we do a lot of things. We just don't remember because our life is so busy. But it's very interesting. If you could, guys, try to do this for 1 month, just 1 month, writing down, at least during the weekends. You're going to see a lot of things happen during our life and we don't realize it, because really we keep doing a lot of stuff at the same time. But it's very nice. I really recommend to do that. Let's go with you, Robinson. How do you keep your good memories with you?
I think nowadays more common in photos. Yeah.
In
My
photos?
wife,
Nice.
yeah, my wife takes a lot of pictures in her phone,
Yeah.
and we like to look at them together. We also talk a lot of as a family, telling histories is how we remember or celebrate our past sometimes.
Okay, that's very nice. No technology nowadays it's kind of crazy, because in other times we had to take photos and then print the photos. So it was, I don't know, much more, how can I say? It was a little bit harder to take the photos, so we gave more value,
Mm-hmm.
because nowadays we take a
I
lot of photos and that's it. Go ahead,
I
Robinson.
I still have some I don't know bobinas
Albums. Oh,
this
I know. Yeah,
for that I never
use
I
it.
could revelar.
Yes, you should try,
Yeah,
man. You should try to do that. You will get
yeah,
surprised of the
because I don't
photos.
remember what do you have left.
Yes, exactly. That's the point. It's going to be so
Yeah,
surprising. You're going to see the photos and say, "Oh, that day was so nice," or "That day was not nice," and that's okay. Things
exactly.
like that are really amazing. Let me see. Oh, I was going to talk. Technology is kind of crazy because it's banalized taking photos, but actually it's good because I don't know. I have Google Photos, and some of you may have Instagram or
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, and they give back memories like 5 years ago. And you
Yes.
see a random memory. I love it. I just love it. It's amazing. Go ahead, Andrea, please.
Yes, I love it as well. And I used to have a lot of albums, with a lot of
Yes.
photos, of course. I am a old school, but nowadays I keep my memories like, of course, in my mind because it's important to live the moment. But I have my Instagram and I consider my Instagram my album nowadays.
Nice. Very nice.
So I put everything there, but not to show for the others. It's
To
for
show for
me because
yourself.
yes, exactly. Because to have my memory, oh, if I want to relive that, I will go there, and take a look. Some histories that we made. So it's really nice. It's really nice. And I pray for God every day to not lose it, because it's a little
It's your
part of my
history, it's your
life there,
documentary. Yes.
yeah, exactly. So I will get so frustrated, bater na madeira aqui, but it's not happening.
No, I know what you mean. I love when you are randomly on a social media and it appears something like, oh, I don't know, 6 years back. And it's
Yeah.
amazing because you see a random photo and it's so nice to remember these kind of things. And
And you can
sometimes
share again.
yes, and I don't know about you guys, but I tend to criticize a lot myself, and I say, "Oh, why did I do that? Come on! Oh, how could I take a photo like this? Things like that. It's amazing. I love it."
Yeah.
It's a kind of change that you try to change
Yes,
something.
exactly. Guys, unfortunately, we are getting to the end of this meeting, but I need to tell you guys, it really felt like a real conversation. I really love it that sharing these experiences with you. I hope you like it too. And if you like it, or even if you didn't, now is your turn, okay? I'm going to send here on our chat a link. This is the link of our survey. Please, if you can, give your opinion about the meeting, give your true opinion, and give ideas for new meetings. For example, this meeting right now from memories was suggested by someone, I don't know, And also I had to make like some Frankenstein, getting some random questions I saw on the internet, random questions I saw in other talk meetings. So it was kind of a mix. But I think they mixed it along very well, you know. I think it was very, very nice.
Yes.
I don't know, Robinson, I don't remember you here before, but you told me you've been here before. But tell me, how was the conversation for you? How was the topic? Go ahead, please.
Very, very, very good. I like a lot.
Very good. Okay. Nice, nice. I don't know, Andrea, Victor, would you like to say something? Did you like the immersion you didn't like? Go ahead.
Yes, I love the immersion, and I always like your how can I say? Vibe, not vibe, energy. Yeah, I can say
Energy.
energy.
Okay,
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
energy.
Thanks so
Nice.
much.
Yes,
And you, Victor?
I really like also the immersion solo. I really love the energy, like the Andrea said, and okay, keep going this great work.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice, guys. Thank you so much for participating. It was a very nice conversation. Really enjoyed that. And please, if you have friends, I don't know, people from your family, invite to Talk and Talk, not just from to my meeting, to other meetings. Andrea has also some meetings here on Talk and Talk. So please share the word, okay? I hope you enjoyed the meeting. That's all for tonight. I hope to see you all again. Bye-bye, guys.